Thank you for your interest or purchase of the STR Exact Laser Height Tool. In this tutorial, there will be 3 sections. In the first section, I will show you the kit, what it consists of, as well as how to adjust the laser in rough and fine configurations, and all those adjustment points. In the second section, I'm going to show you how to level your engine or prop shaft to the bottom of the boat. I'm going to do that using a digital protractor or your smartphone. And in the third section, we're going to install the tool and we're going to get your height both repeatably, effectively, and quickly. This is the STR Exact Laser Height Tool kit for a standard Sportmaster or Bravo drive. In this kit, it contains 3 main components: the tool itself, the centering bushing, and the 1.5mm Allen to adjust the laser. When you remove your tool from the package, there are 3 adjustments on the tool itself. One is the rough adjustment to change your angle in rough configuration just to get it close. Then, horizontally, side to side, you have an adjustment point that's fine there, and vertically, there. That's what you use your Allen wrench for. You can adjust slowly up and down. We'll explain when we dial it in on the boat, but those are your locations. For the customers that are buying a kit for an M6 or an M8, there will be an additional bushing that is used for that larger drive. And that's the only thing that's really different about that kit from this kit. Okay, in this section I'm going to show you how to level your prop shaft to the bottom of the boat. The key here is to use either a digital level protractor or an app for your smartphone that does the same job. The only thing that it has to have is an Alt-0 button. In that way, you don't have to worry about what angle the boat is at. You can just set your bottom to 0 and then match your motor to that. So, first thing we're going to do is come down here to the bottom of the boat. Put it on a horizontal strike. You can see the boat's not level right now on the trailer, but once you hit your Alt-0, now that's your new 0 point. From there, make sure you keep your level or smartphone in the same configuration direction as you set it there. Don't turn it around or anything like that because they tend to get a little bit funky when you do that. Come over to your prop shaft, set it on your prop shaft. This boat I've already set up for its purposes, and I'm 0. Now, once you get to this point, you can get ready to put your tool on. Okay, now that everything is level, we're ready to install our tool. It's really simple. Pull off your prop nut. I like to make sure that the prop shaft itself is clean, especially the surface here, because that's where the prop loads. It needs to be square to that, and that's where the tool needs to be square as well. So you just slide it on there. Grab your centering bushing. It's going to be a tight fit because we want it to be a tight fit, but it's Delrin. It'll expand just a little bit. Put your nut on. Now, you don't need a wrench or anything for this, but it has to be tight enough to where when you tighten it down, it centers the tool. And the way you know it's centered is because when you move the tool, it moves the prop shaft. So that's your first step. Now, once you're on there, turn your laser on. You can see it's on the back of the boat there. Now, the reason I put the tape is because this is a notchback boat. It's a Sonic 32 customers. And we're just showing. A lot of people, when they saw the pictures I posted online first, didn't realize it was hitting the bottom of the boat because the paint job ended, but the bottom of the boat is black. So there's tape there. The vertical line is the center line of our engines. So that's how we know our engine is straight, and that's also where we should measure our height from. So it does 2 things. Now this boat is already set. It's going to be correct. On yours, this boat is already set and correct, but what I'm going to show you here is how to dial it in. So what you want to do is move your laser over. You don't necessarily have to worry about your line yet, because if your engine's not perfectly straight, you're not going to be on your line. What you need to worry about is that when you rotate this, that your dot doesn't move. So when you're off, for example like this, if you didn't have that mark there already, you can see you're not center line of your prop, you're not concentric because the dot is moving. So you move it rough, now it's pretty close. Then once you get to that point and it's fairly close, those adjustment points I was telling you about, horizontally is the one I need to change. You can move it just a little bit. Ooh, that's going to be the wrong way. Come back just a little bit. And look at that, you're just about perfect. Put that back in there. as perfect as you're gonna get right there. Now, the key here also is the vertical one. After you have that set, unless you drop your laser or something like that, it's gonna be almost perfect every time. It's really just gonna be the horizontal you need to get. Okay, so now you're there. This motor is straight right now because I'm right on my line and it's concentric. So now you would move to your second engine for tow, mark your center line of your engine, and then you can adjust your tie bar till you get yourself right on. Now for measuring your height, all you have to do now is measure up from the bottom of the boat to your laser dot, which this boat is gonna be 1 3/4 above, and you're done. You don't have to do anything. Now, if you want to adjust your jack plate, do whatever you need to do. This customer doesn't have my jack plates on the boat yet. It's got another brand. We're going to put those on soon. It's next step, but you can see how quick and easy that is. The key here is that now you have your dot. It's already on the back of your boat. You can make your adjustment. You can remeasure. You don't have to undo or change anything. And the other thing is you can adjust your toe quickly. If you have your mark on the other side, throw your tool on the other side and adjust your tie bar to it. Don't move anything and you'll get your toe spot on every time. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me, and have a great day.